Good morning, it's 5 a.m. and I'm not sure what day it is today because they all seem to be the same at this time of the morning, but it's time to hit Orange Theory.
Fitness has been a huge thing for me forever, really. The thing about Orange Theory is, I'm not sure if you recognize, but I'm quite a time poor person. I have 1,001 things to get throughout the day, and to spend any longer than I have to in the gym is sort of counterproductive to the goals that I've set for myself, even though the gym correlates to hitting the goals that I've set for myself.
So a good thing for you, anything 300 meters or less, even though your wattage and your time will go down for a little while, it'll teach you to be more leg dominant. Yep. So if you put your foot flat, generally on sprints you have a flat foot because it needs to be generating more power through the legs. But if your wattage drops by 70, it means a large portion of the row is you pulling as opposed to you pushing. Right. And it should be more push than pull because it's that 60-20-20, right? This is what I mean, your upper body dominant. In a sprint, it won't get you time. Yeah. Legs is where that power is generated. So in an endurance row, it's not going to be highlighted as much because it's more endurance and you don't need as much.
So should we keep your feet flat?
Well, that will just teach you to use your butt more. Do you know what I mean? So
I thought my stroke is shorter.
It will be. In a sprint it should be, but with proper form. Yeah. Because in shortening it, you're going to generate more power, but if you have an imbalance, it will be highlighted and it won't work.
What I love about Orange Theory, and I actually fell in love with it when I was in Los Angeles, was I can almost hit it and quit it. So I'm in 55 minutes of exercise and you get a report, shows my performance. Tomorrow when I show up and go even harder. But the thing I like about it as well is that every session is different, so I'm constantly shocking my system, which is kind of like a growth hack as it is. Some people have used growth hacks like going from hot to cold in the shower is sort of like a body shock. Orange Theory does that in a more scientific way. You're strapped into a heart rate monitor, you're in a safe, trained environment with equipment that's only going to help you, not hurt you. And so as time poor as I am, I still got my session this morning. Yeah, I definitely have to get up early and be in before the team gets here, but I'm done now, and now I can get on with the day. Typically I'm sort of at my desk by 7:50, showered, ready to hit it, and had answered all my emails by 8:30, and then it's let's go. Sometimes I got an 8 o'clock caller scheduled every other day. So this is this morning's summary of my effort at Orange Theory. So 621 calories burnt. I got 11 splat points, which is not good. You got to get 12 or more. But that just means my heart rate was really low, and I probably didn't work hard enough in these 25 minutes because I worked pretty hard on the back end of this. 120 beats per minute was my average, and I peaked at 161. 72% of my maximum heart rate is what the session pushed me through. And then this is sort of like this week versus last week versus the week before versus this month versus last month versus this year versus last year. So it's quite a comprehensive report to get post session. It certainly keeps me motivated. Worked pretty well. I'd say that's a pretty good session. Could have worked probably for a minute or two longer, which would have triggered what they call afterburn, which is working for 1 and burning for up to 36 hours post-exercise. So I didn't get to 12 splat points today, which means I didn't trigger epoch, but I could have been like seconds out. Going to the app will tell me exactly how far I was away from the actual splat, the extra splat. Sort of 54 seconds out from that extra splat point, which means I should have gone harder earlier. All in all, I'm pretty happy with that.